Hi, it's Anne. Today I'm still busy with my inks and experimenting, and I've got this Winsor and Newton inks, but they are really like in 20 years or more. They're actually getting a little bit thick in the bottom. So I don't know if you don't. I don't even know if you can still find them. But I've only actually got the red and the blue and the green. My brown, unfortunately. That's what I would love to use as the brown, but it went dry. So I'm just going to make myself with my water. Remember I said you can use your thirds or you can use your middle line and just go underneath that or just on top. But I'm just going to go underneath for that one. And you can just drop in as much water as you want. You can even I just don't want it to get on top. You can even spray a little bit. I'm not sure what this ink is going to do. We will see. I'm going to take a little bit of my red, and I think I'm going to drop in the green as well, because otherwise it's going to be maybe not looking that great. Okay, let's try and drop in a little bit of the green. I think I must spray a little bit more water. Remember to tape this thing down, please. Don't do like I do. This one is not working that great. You can see it's feathering out very nice, so maybe we must just give it a moment. I'll just press that down there. I'll use my bamboo skewer. I hope it's not full of paint. I'm gonna lift it up a little bit. They just drip to the bottom. That one needs a little bit help. I think I'm even going to spray a little bit of more water on some of the areas. I'm just taking these at the bottom away, that's getting too much. They don't flow like the other inks. Okay, I'm just going to drop in a little bit of my tissue in some of those parts that's a little bit too much, and quickly let it dry. Or you can play with it like I decided to do now before it got to dry. Almost like maybe tree roots that's coming down. I don't know why, but I always love this. It's so magical for me, the roots and everything from the trees and stuff. So you can actually play a lot with this. It's not just put on the water and drop in the ink and leave it. You can, it's up to you, you know, it's up to you what you do with it further. Okay, maybe that's enough. I don't want to overdo it. I'm just going to quickly dry it a little bit with my heat gun, and then I will drop in the tree. I've turned it around and it almost looks like trees, maybe with something growing there in the moon. So I think it's almost dry enough for me to work on now. So I think I'm just going to use the green now. Let me just clean my pipette a little bit. Okay, so I'm just going to do the same as in my previous videos. Just going to spray it with my water in a big bottle. And then I think I am going to drop it in and spray it again with a fine mister. It's also just water. I'm going to take a little bit of my green. I think I'm going to maybe put in a little bit of red at the bottom, I will see. This one doesn't work that nice, but we will see now. I'm just going to make a path for it and connect it somewhere and see if it does. Maybe if I spray it with a fine mister, maybe do something more. I'm just going to let it spread for a moment. I don't want to bore you too much. And then I'll come back with a video. Okay, you can see it spread it a little bit more. I'm going to drop in a little bit of the red at the bottom. I just want to see what happens. Make it more like a trunk or something. I just want to make it a little bit thicker, as I said. Just going to drop in a few drops of the red as well. Just let it do its thing. I think this needs a little bit of help. I'm just going to go I can't help myself with this bamboo screwer. It's I really, if you haven't tried it yet and you work with inks or down, even in your oils, you know, if you want to scratch a little bit, or in your wet acrylics, I promise you this thing is amazing. It costs next to nothing. I'm just going to take this roots a little bit while I've got that dark there. I'm just going to accentuate those roots a little bit more. I'm so tempted to lift this thing up, but I think I'm gonna regret it. I just want to take some of my paper now and just soak up some of those areas that got out of hand. I like it if it bleeds a little bit into the paper. What I'm going to do, I think I will maybe use my jelly rolls and just show you when you work onto this, how you can also get nice effects. You see that piece there is so beautiful for me. That one's there also, and I love this. I just hope it's going to dry nice. Just want to soak up some of the water, and remember to taper down. Okay, I just took my paper and I tilted it a little bit. There was a dark pool that was there, so I just tilted it a little bit to that side and to that side, and it made that area a little bit darker. So I'm just going to quickly dry this. Okay, this one actually dried very nice. It looks almost foresty. It's looking a little bit greener on the video than in real life, but that's okay. I'm just going to let these three dry, and when they dry I will make a video where I show you if you maybe paint a little bit on it with a Sharpie. No, not a Sharpie. You can use your Rotring Tiki, or you can use a gel pen or something, but first I need to dry, and then I will see you in the next video. Have a lovely day and take care.